like
beautiful next level women
that want to suck his
dick,
like,
not all
who are
them.
down to be horse for him.
Yeah. There was some fucking
ugly
ones,
yeah,
sure, but whatever. There was some.
One of them was like she looked like she was real attractive back in the day, and then she started doing. Now they interviewed her. Now this bitch did like a whole bunch of plastic surgery. It just looked crazy. Women, let me say this: women, not all the time, but 90% of the time, when you guys start reconstructing your face, you guys look fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation though with a female friend, and she was saying like it's kind of fucked for them, especially as they get older, because like they be getting that face dysmorphia and body dysmorphia to a level where they're like they can't, like, I need to do something. This shit is not, I don't feel valuable, because they spend a big chunk of their lives feeling valued by their looks and shit, especially if they was fucking hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now like that should go down. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
No, it's right. Yeah.
So they want to keep that shit up.
Men's value goes up, woman's value goes down. It's weird.
Wow.
Like the older you get as a man, the more successful you probably can be, after just repetition.
Max looks so encouraged right
Let's
now.
go.
It's crazy. Older men are looked at as sexy, and fucking older women. But I like older women, so I think a lot of this shit.
We know.
is definitely fucking from the media, and I know women, not just necessarily the media, but now you got social media. It's a lot of like false shit women got to deal with. But in reality, there's a lot of men out here who like older women, who like natural looking
That's
shit.
true.
I think most men like natural. Like I see a girl who gets like the big lip injections, and it's like
I hate that. They look crazy.
They look great. It's like it's almost it's like, why are you doing that?
It's tough to look at. Again, I think it's some shit in their mind.
No, but I mean,
they end up looking ghoulish.
Yeah,
they look bro. They look crazy. Like,
and it gets
ducks.
worse. Like the more injections they get, it's like it doesn't even get as like maybe the first time it looks like where you can't even notice it.
It's
like,
damn near to the point to where I'm like, yo, it's definitely got to be body dysmorphic. Like, who the fuck likes that? There's no man. I don't know no man that's like, that's sexy. That shit
I think
look
Max
hideous.
is okay with it.
No, I mean it's a matter of degrees, but no, I mean like more than you. Like Kim Kardashian to me, she's hot. I think some of my friends would be like, she's gross. What do you like?
It's some women that go overboard with a little
gross.
A lot of them in LA.
I mean, I see the gross component, but like overall, like if she was standing in front of me, I'd be like, oh, I really want to fuck her.
I've seen women who have like the fake butt clearly.
That look crazy too sometimes.
Yeah, and like, okay, even maybe somewhat within the realm of tasteful, but still like, bitch, your butt is fake. And then like, okay, with the lips and the whole shit. And I'm looking at her like, oh, that looks like a strange, ghoulish creation. Yeah. And Max is like twisting his head around like,
no, the butt maybe. With the face shit, I often stop short.
Bro, that shit's not attractive at all. I met one woman with like that do the fucking lip shit, and the fake ass look weird when you like naturally your body doesn't do that. Like when it's like a super skinny girl and they got that weird fake ass. That shit. Niggas are just what it is. Women, and especially when y'all on Instagram, you got a lot of thirsty dudes. They don't think that shit attractive. They just want to fuck. And a lot of dudes will fuck anything. But in reality, the grand scheme of things, you look fucking ridiculous.
It's kind of sad.
Coming
man.
from a guy with a fucking wig on his head.
No,
it's sad though, man, because it's our fault.
Oh, it is our fault, man.
Well, I
is.
think Instagram, the filters and shit have made it way worse too. Like where, dude, my little sister like tanned herself so dark where I didn't even recognize her. But I was like, what? It was through an app. Like,
but that's
like, is this whose nigga is this?
No, I've thought about saying this before, and I was like, I can't say this.
Oh, you thought about saying
it?
Oh,
no. I just thought I knew jokes were gonna be made about it, but it is weird looking through Instagram, being like, sometimes I don't even recognize my little sister with all the filters and shit she puts on it. Like, it's like just what the girls. I think younger too. It's like, oh my god,
yeah, that's a little freaky.
Yeah. I mean, it's strange. I don't know if they'll perfect it. If at the end of the day if it's now or it's in a beta phase, or in like 10 years there'll be a little bit of AI mixed with that shit, and it'll be like, oh, this is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll be.
Sometimes I ain't go front. Sometimes I see women, they'll post pictures, and I see the shit like they had a little pictures of them before they get made up. I'm not a big makeup dude. I don't like all the caked up makeup shit. Like I think women, you underestimate your natural beauty. Sometimes I'll see, it shit even with both of my kids' moms. I've seen them do the same bullshit to where it's like you guys are underestimating your natural beauty, like all the crazy extra done up shit. You just damn near like you were perfect, just naturally looking the way you are, but then you went and did some extra shit. I don't want to call nobody out in particular, but
I think
I'm not gonna make you cut this, Max.
Guys have it too, though.
I wasn't listening. I got.
Well, yeah, they do. I think as a society, we need to start like fucking flaps should be out there. We should sexualize, post having a kid belly. You know what I'm saying? Like pussies that have been raided by babies should be sexy.
No, that's never gonna be.
No, we need to learn how to enjoy that because
all right, then lean back, put your shirt up, and relax.
No, I'm not saying that I'm there. I'd like as a society to aspire to a level where we're like, yo, I fucks with this situation. She's got some fucking varicose. Let me sip that varicose.
Okay, but
up. Let me lick on them.
But there are very few. No, hold up. There are very few, maybe women as a percentage or whatever, that do look like the magazines, right? Do they look better than the ones that don't? Do you look better without the varicose? I mean, as long as that exists.
But why do you look better without the varicose? That's the thing. It's because we've been programmed for that shit, right? But I'm saying if we can reprogram ourselves, Clockwork Orange.
Okay, yeah, if you could fly too. But
listen,
yeah,
check this out.
It's some fly shit.
It's just psychological.
I grew up watching hot chicks on porn, right? Watch the stereotypical hot chicks. Now I don't want to look at. I try to search the most natural looking chick. I want to see real tits. I want to see real out of shapeness. I want to see just real shit. That's what I get off.
You look ridiculous right now.
I love that. No, it's perfect. But
when I see the fake tits,
so you're there, man. You're there in a good way. I fuck with you there. You're there in a good way.
Yeah, he's so healthy.
No. That's a healthy aspect. I'm not saying he's hotbed for health, but but it's a healthy aspect. I admire you in that regards because I'm still locked into that kind of porn, symmetry, fresh.
I gotta see.
I think there's something natural. Okay, I'm just thinking out loud here, but think about how I don't know if this plays in. I'm just saying this off the top of my brain, but you know how it was a week or two ago we were talking about how in the Amazon we saw the 11-year-old who had a kid.
Yeah.
So there was something.
Holy shit.
We talked. This is 2 weeks old.
I must have zoned out.
No, we had a whole conversation about it. But anyway,
remember that. Damn.
So there's something there, right? That's something about and I'm not trying to sound weird, but there's something about the youth, that's cleaner and thinner and has
that's
less
always
issues.
Been a thing for sure.
So I'm saying, but that's probably something that's natural
innocence or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not just not innocence in terms of action, but also again, probably I'm not trying to be weird, but less hairy, less defects because they're younger, right? So they've had less whatever. As you get older, you have more. Ugh. So
I think that's real. I think
there's something that's natural,
but
right?
that gets leaned into, I think, disproportionately, right?
Sure.
Because there's corporate money involved. There's all kinds of next level shit that's gonna, try to drive that towards dollars, right? And that's the easiest way to do it because there's already a natural inclination.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not all psych stuff.
I know, but I think that a lot of it is, and if we were to reverse some of it, I think we'll be able to, lick the varicose.
Yeah. Also, if you could fly, that would be great.
I like the real looking bitches, man. I'm sorry.
See, and he's already kind of there.
Do you know what he had to do to get there?
I don't want to pay those dues.
No, I'm the same.
Just look at him.
No, I'm the same way. Once I watched enough porn too, it was all right, let's fucking go homemade on this shit. I like the real shit, the more normal shit. The plastic shit does literally nothing.
Same here. It does nothing.
I feel
even on Instagram, when I see the fake bitches on Instagram, it does zero.
No, I don't like the fake. That's too far.
No, but for again, the fake because you can kind of tell it's fake, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about not the fake ones,
right?
But what the fake are aspiring to. So the bitch who has little tits, little ass, and gets the fakes, right? Why does she do that? Because she sees the other chick who's super hot, who has that naturally. That you're still into.
Yeah.
The one who has great tits and ass or whatever. Naturally, that's great,
but
right?
Naturally, great tits and ass doesn't look like fake.
I know. I agree with you that there's a negative to fake, and I think a lot of people recognize that and how well it's done. If you get the lip injection 2%, maybe it's actually dope you didn't even know. But if you get it to ridiculous, you look fucking plastic clown. Obviously,
but there's
no
also
one's arguing that.
But there's also this okay, you're looking at a homogenous, super hot bitch that's there's this is the same shit, right? To a degree, oh, she's got a big ass. Oh, so I get the idea of I want a little bit of variety from just this sort of phenotype.
Yeah, has red eyes. I mean, I don't. She could have like a weird freckle.
But it could be also body shape. Like I want some variety. I mean, like what he's saying. I mean,
well, there's petite, there's voluptuous. There could be.
But from perfect symmetry, from proportions that are sort of like.
I think there's something that's like close to perfect. That's naturally.
No. I think there's a piece of it. I think again we just overemphasize.
I think we're all talking the same fucking thing. I think they do also know how to turn it up a notch, right? Like when you see someone, you're never seeing what they actually look like on TV, on magazines, on all that shit. Like you'll never, even on like People's Magazine, like the fucking way their face is all of a sudden has changed. You know what I mean?
And you can see they got little like memes and shit that show the actual way
before
and after.
Yeah, exactly. Before the photo, like where they take it on an iPhone, and then after the shot, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So I think they're turning it up to a notch that is probably damaging and setting unrealistic expectations.
Right.
Especially for like a girl, I think, if you're seeing something you will literally never, they don't even look like that. You know what I mean? Like,
and how about if a woman looks like a lagoon creature?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like there's no fucking way I will be able to feel turned on if I'm all being fed that next level shit. Yeah. And that's the issue. Because I want to be able to fuck a lagoon creature and enjoy myself.
Yeah.
And I'm saying you're not licking varicose, but that's two different things.
You might be licking varicose depending on what you're looking at. That is true too. I mean, people fuck men in prison because they don't get any fucking pussy.
But they're probably cute guys.
Exactly. After a while, you probably start looking at the varicose if you're not looking.
But I'm saying
fucking
sometimes
the
it depends on how bad the varicose is. I don't.
But you can put a premium on it.
Like I'm the nigga that look at shit. Like I say, I go to BBW porn. I go to like. I rarely look at.
I'm trying to get where you are.
I'm gonna say zero. I don't look at any bitches with fake tits and fake ass. I've never fantasized about those bitches at all.
On the science fact, there is a difference because I remember we talked about it in my rehab at the cult. We call it rehab goggles, right? Like your standards drop. Like all of a sudden, this junkie that fucking looks
real.
awful. You rub elbows with her, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna come. You know,
no,
like
that's
there's
real.
something about like after a while of being taken away from.
That's like what you're around. You can find things that you enjoy if you're around.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I do want to say just briefly for those who are listening and not watching, I really want to implore you to check out the YouTube because this particular episode, if we call it Captain Rambo, you have to see what Jarren looks like. Right
I decided not to get my hair cut and just.
Jarren really showed out for this episode. I just want y'all to take a look. But what is our YouTube?
And get a nice glimpse at Max's freshly arched eyebrows. I don't know if he gets them fucking threaded or arched.
They do look good.
So it's just YouTube. It's just High School Dropouts on YouTube. You'll see it.
I can see Max getting fucking like lip injections and face. I can see him getting plastic surgery looking like
we need like a
idiot.
fucking a graphic designer who can like put that picture up on the screen
of Max fully
fake lips.
Or like
I can see Max fucking around, get lipo, get his lips done, get fucking his face reconstructed.
I got one more thing. It's kind of more on the Kyrie Irving thing and more of the race thing again. But
before you continue, I just want to say I love how the topic was Martin Luther King Day, and we ended up talking about fucking fake ass tits and Max getting lip injections. Keep going.
Yeah, I don't even know how that happened. Actually, I kind of blacked out, and we're just talking about tits again. But back to the race. We only talk about race
Martin
and
Luther
tits.
King.
That should be the name of the fucking podcast. Race and tits.
Race and tits.